Welcome to GGRC. In this video, you are invited to see what the Lanterman assessment process looks like for you and your family. To start off, GGRC is a nonprofit agency that has a contract with the state and receives state and federal funding. While there are regional centers in all of California, GGRC serves Marin, San Mateo, and San Francisco counties. The psychologist will be testing to see if you or your child meets eligibility criteria for Lanterman services. In order for you or your child to be eligible for Lanterman services, the disability has to start prior to the age of 18 and has to be expected to be lifelong. It cannot be solely a psychiatric disability, a physical disability, or a learning disability. It has to be substantially disabling in at least 3 out of 7 areas. For provisional eligibility, which is only for the ages of 3 years through 4.5 years, it has to be substantially disabling in at least 2 out of 7 areas. The psychologist will therefore test for an intellectual disability, cerebral palsy, epilepsy, autism, or a condition that requires treatment similar to that required by individuals with intellectual disability. The assessment process will start with a phone call from your assigned assessment social worker to do a social assessment. This will take about 1.5 to 2 hours, depending on the information discussed. After this phone call, the social worker will send releases of information for you to sign, and they will request records from the school, hospitals, or other agencies that might have provided services or other assessments. Once these records are received, the social worker will schedule your Lanterman assessment with the psychologist. This assessment may involve a school observation by the psychologist and/or a face-to-face assessment with the GGRC doctor, psychologist, and social worker at GGRC offices.